Hi, this is from the channel. Frogs croak. That's a fact. But have you ever wondered why they do it? And when they're croaking, are they just chatting amongst themselves? Are they singing to their favorite tunes or trying to warn others of danger? Well, there are many reasons why frogs might croak, and we'll tell you all about it right now. Frogs croak for many different reasons, but it all comes down to communication. Most of the time, frogs croak to communicate with other frogs. Male frogs typically have much larger vocal cords than female. So if you hear a frog croaking, there's a good chance it's a male. You see, male frogs croak to attract a mate. Each species has its own unique croaking call. So when a female is looking for a potential mate, she'll listen for a particular croaking sound. If the male frog's croaking call is just too darn good, the female will likely want to find out who's calling so that they can, get to know each other better. And if they do decide to mate, the female will actually produce a croaking sound during sex. Scientists aren't exactly sure what this sound means, but they think it may help the male frog release his sperm near the female. So that more of his genetic material ends up fertilizing her eggs. It's basically like the froggy version of, hey, I'm over here, but wait, there's more. Male frogs also croak to tell other males, stay away from my lady. When a male frog is guarding his eggs or his tadpoles, he'll be much more aggressive than usual. And if another male frog gets too close, he'll let out an angry croak to scare the intruder away. Sometimes a group of male frogs will start a chorus of croaking to drive away any predators that come too close to their egg. Basically, they're like a bunch of little froggy bodyguards all croaking in unison to protect their precious cargo. And when a female frog is laying her eggs, she'll make a croaking sound to let the male know that she needs some assistance. Tadpoles can even use croaking to communicate with each other. When they're about to be born, tadpoles will make a tapping sound by hitting their head against the egg membrane. This helps them to break out of their egg and swim to the surface. Now, you might think that all frogs sound the same when they're croaking, but that's not true. There are many different types of croaks. Some frogs make a short, low croaking sound that lasts only a few seconds. Others make a long, drawn-out croaking sound that can last for hours. The way a frog croaks can tell you a lot about its size, shape, and age. For example, young frogs tend to have higher-pitched voices than adults. And smaller frogs tend to croak more rapidly than larger ones. When scientists are trying to identify a frog just by listening to it croak, they use something called a sonogram to help them out. A sonogram is basically like an ultrasound for frogs. It lets scientists see the different frequencies of a frog's croaking call so they can figure out what species it is. So next time you hear a frog croaking, try to figure out what it's saying. Is it trying to attract a mate? Is it warning other frogs of danger? Or is it just chatting with its friends? With a little practice, you'll be able to decode the froggy language in no time. If you liked learning about why frogs croak, then be sure to check out these other awesome science videos. Click here to watch how do fish sleep, or click here to watch what is bioluminescent. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.